Passengers on a cruise ship started getting sick. Then reports emerged that multiple people had died. Now, a rare virus called Hantavirus is suddenly making headlines around the world. And because this happened on a cruise ship, people are already asking the same question. Could this become another COVID situation? Here's what's actually happening. The outbreak has been linked to the MV Hondius, a cruise ship that had been traveling near South America. According to reports, several passengers became seriously ill after the journey, and health officials are now investigating where the exposure may have happened. What makes the story more concerning is that some passengers reportedly traveled through parts of Argentina and Chile before boarding the ship. And that matters because South America is home to one of the deadliest strains of Hanta-Virus ever recorded. So what exactly is Hanta-Virus? Despite the name sounding unfamiliar to many people, Hanta-Virus has actually been known for decades. It isn't just one virus. It's a group of viruses, mainly spread by rodents like rats and mice. Humans usually become infected after breathing in tiny contaminated particles from rodent urine, saliva, or droppings. That means exposure can happen in abandoned buildings, farms, storage areas, cabins, sheds, or anywhere rodents have been living. And unlike movies where viruses spread instantly between people, this virus usually spreads from animals to humans first. That's one major reason experts say this is very different from COVID. But even though infections are rare, Hantavirus can become extremely serious. The symptoms often begin like the flu: fever, headaches, muscle pain, fatigue. At first, many people may not realize how dangerous it is. But in severe cases, patients can go from mild flu-like symptoms to struggling to breathe within days. The virus can suddenly attack the lungs, causing fluid buildup and respiratory failure. Some strains can also damage the kidneys and trigger internal bleeding. And that's why health officials take every case seriously. One strain, called the Andes virus, has even been linked to rare human-to-human transmission in South America. Back in 2018, an outbreak in Argentina reportedly spread among people connected to the same gathering. That event raised major concern because Hantavirus normally does not spread easily between humans. Now, naturally, hearing about deaths connected to a virus on a cruise ship is making people nervous online. A lot of people still remember how cruise ships became major headlines during the COVID pandemic. But global health experts say the current public risk remains low. Right now, there's no evidence that this virus is spreading widely across populations. And unlike COVID, Hantavirus is much harder to transmit in normal, everyday situations. There's also another important detail. The virus is strongly linked to rodent exposure. That means preventing outbreaks often depends on sanitation, avoiding contaminated areas, and controlling rodent populations. At the moment, investigators are still trying to determine exactly where the infected passengers came into contact with the virus. And until that investigation is complete, questions are going to continue. Because whenever a rare virus appears in headlines, especially involving deaths and a cruise ship, people immediately fear the worst. But for now, experts say this is not another global lockdown situation. Still, it's a reminder that some of the world's deadliest viruses are still hiding in places most people never think about, and sometimes they appear where nobody expects them. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more evidence-based videos on health, outbreaks, and the science behind the headlines. And I'll see you in the next one.